Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew, aka Booty Sweat, and today I just wanted to make another updated character variation guide for Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Competitive Play. And today we're going to talk about my secondary character, who is Noob Saibot. Now, Noob Saibot, we're just going to look at one very good variation, in my opinion, in this video. And this variation, before we get into it, like and subscribe and do all that bullcrap, blah blah blah. Anyway, so this variation actually lets you get super stupid amounts of damage with Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot is a very damaging character who also has very good zoning, and so it makes him one of the best characters in the game for sure. He has stubby normals and all that kind of stuff, so he's not without weaknesses, but with this particular variation, I think you are going to get a lot of damage opportunities. You're going to get a lot of interesting stuff going on with Noob Saibot. So without further ado, let's do it. So the first thing I want to look at real quick is just the amplified Teleslam. So everyone runs this move because it is how you get all your damage with Noob Saibot. It's his combo launcher, all of that kind of stuff. Punishes projectiles, does all this kind of cool stuff that you can do with it, and lets you get that big damage. So what else are we looking at? Well, I want to look at using the Shadow Slide. Now, the Shadow Slide is really useful because it's a really good zoning tool. It hits low and it can be amplified. You can use it at the end of combo strings if your opponent is blocking them to keep yourself safe, all of that kind of good stuff. And it gets you a lot of extra damage. So what are we adding? Now, those two are very commonly used. Everyone uses Shadow Slide. Not that many people use Shadow Strike, even though I think it has its place as well, although Shadow Slide is definitely better overall in my opinion. But the third move that we're looking at is Sickle Snag. So this combination of moves, which is your Amplified Teleport, Shadow Slide, and the Sickle Snag, lets you get just dummy amounts of damage off of combos with this character. So you know, you can go into something like you can spend meter on Sickle Snag to get additional, like a combo extender, which is something that you don't have if you're, you know, using him otherwise. So if you use, for instance, Sickle Snag like that, you get a nice little combo extender. But the cool thing about Sickle Snag is, as a combo ender even, it leaves you pretty plus on block, and it is just so much damage. So you can do a pretty simple combo. This combo does not have hard execution, and just look at how much stupid damage this is. That's 37% for one bar, which is really good, and you can even extend that combo and get even more damage with another bar. It really is big boy damage that Noob Saibot can get. Noob Saibot can even out damage like Baraka and Shao Kahn in a lot of situations. So overall, he's just a really good character, but try this out. So Sickle Snag is also a decent anti-air move. It comes out really fast. It comes out in 9 frames. So if your opponent is jumping in on you a lot, you can even use it for that. And then you can get a little bit of a combo after that. So not the most damage of all time, but you know, a decent little combo that you can get off an anti-air. So really this combination of moves makes Noob Saibot a threat from basically anywhere on the screen. If your opponent is throwing out a lot of projectiles, you can punish with this and go into that nice big combo. You know, that's a nice little grip for punishing a projectile. If you don't want to use all of that meter, of course you can do something else, you know, whatever you want to do. But then, you know, he's from mid-screen, he's always a threat with his Shadow Slide that you can also amplify to catch people off guard, and then Sickle Snag makes your combos do 1 billion damage. So I really think that this is probably the most optimal, in my opinion at least, set for Noob Saibot at the moment. You can of course experiment around with some other stuff as well. You don't have to run this specific set, but this is the set that does me the most consistently well when I'm playing as this character. So yeah, alright, well that's going to do it for the, in my opinion, most optimal, best custom variation for Noob Saibot. Once again, make sure you like and subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Be blessed.